Hey guys, what's up? I want to do something completely different, and as of late, people have been, well, let's just say people have been lately been doing is tier making. Been using a site called tier making. Is basically where you rank of some things you like or dislike and everything else. It's basically ranking what you like, what you don't like, everything else, and well, yeah. And I see a lot of YouTubers doing it as of late, mostly thumbnails, but still. So, in that, let's do cartoon slash live. Okay. So yeah, today we're gonna do the obvious tier list for cartoons, live actions of the 2012s to the 2010s, of the 1999 to the 2010s. Let me look for something to hold this for a little while so we can get this on with the video. And yeah. One sec. Never mind, let's just do this with this. So, yeah, here's a cartoon tier list. So, yeah, first of all, I'm gonna say, let's start with this row. So first of all, I'm gonna say, so yeah, yeah, I think I need to add something real quick, be right back. Alright, since we got this out of the way, here's the tier list of what I would say, and then I'll show you the actual tier list when, when I get around to it, but, So let's go with, Teen 6. Never seen. 16. Never seen it. And to be honest, I know it's on here, but I never saw it. Next is Adventure Time. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm going in, left to right order, so I'm gonna say, Adventure Time is one of my favorite shows of all time, so I'm gonna put on the amazing tier. All Grown Up, I'm gonna say sorta, but never that. The Amazing World Gumball, I would say it's on the love tier. Yeah, okay, actually it's on the okay tier. The reason I say that was because there are sometimes a lot of wasted potential, and yeah, the show gets a little boring at some points. American Dad, not a fan of it. I saw a few episodes when only yeah, I'm gonna admit this stuff, but I'm never that much a fan. Aqua Teen Hunger Force Squad, I'm gonna put on the, I love the show, but I only saw a few episodes, so it downs to sort of on this list. Avatar The Last Airbender is, I wouldn't say a bit of my favorite series, but not too much of a fan at first. Yeah, this is way before I'm a fan of anime. Yeah, sorry about the color, font, and everything else. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, I think the coloring, yeah, I chose the coloring, didn't go so well. Batman the Anime Series, I haven't seen it. I saw a few clips, and oh yeah, I saw Fairview episodes and whatnot, but I'll say it's okay, though I haven't seen, that's because I haven't seen too much of it. Ben 10, I say, yeah, it's one of my favorite series. Yeah, I like it. Big Time, no, let's go with one live action stuff this time, and we're going with Big Time Rush. I would say yeah, I think I need to rename this. I don't think good. I think it's good, but yeah, I thought it was pretty good. It was only one of the few actual shows that didn't use a laugh track in this one. Next, Boondocks, never seen it. Well, I admit it's kind of like black people's anime, but I haven't seen it. Next is Camp Lazlo. So I'm gonna say I thought it was okay. Okay, I thought it was pretty good, but yeah. Canada, sort of that one. Chowder? Actually, it's one of my favorite cartoons to watch. Cleveland Show, not much of a fan. Clone Wars, yes, it was amazing. It was one of my favorite Star Wars cartoons of all time. And since it's getting a reboot, I'm also giving that those credit. Next, Cody in the House, I'm gonna say, not a fan. I saw a few episodes, but yeah. But Jesus, people, stop with all the Cody House's anime means. Please stop it. Next is Curry the Courage Dog. I would say it's pretty good and one of my favorite shows. Cow and Chicken? Yeah, I'm gonna put on my okay tier. I haven't seen that too much on it. Danny Phantom? Yeah, it's one of my favorites, yeah. Dexter's Lab? I'm gonna say good. I will say that also. That Drake and Josh? I'm gonna put in good because I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, and also Danny Phantom was also pretty good. Also, Dexter's Lab. Yeah, the guy who did the job for most of these had the logos a bit cut off for a bit. Sorry, I'm just holding this while I get this done. So, Ed and Eddie, I would say it's pretty good, though it's not my favorite. And to be honest, I'm not much of a so I only saw most of the episodes of the series. For our parents, I'm gonna say I'm putting it somewhere around the. I'm gonna say okay tier. I think it's also on the good tier. In the different quality, I'm gonna put it on the okay tier for now. Family Guy, never a fan. Adventures of Flapjack, one of my favorite. I thought it was good, and one of my yeah. Flintstones, I'm gonna say pretty good too. Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, I also thought, yeah, it was my child, so I'll put it my, not my favorite, and I thought the series was also pretty good. Futurama, I liked it. It was pretty good. Pretty good, because I thought the comedy, the sci-fi, and the weird stuff with Fox and everything else, and I thought the sci-fi thing and whatnot was pretty good. And especially I love the last episode also. Gravity Falls, I would say it's one of my favorite shows, though I would say due to the only problem I have with the show is that all the hiatus of launching episodes between, as well as the live fan base. Don't get me wrong, I don't really hate live fan bases, but seriously, these people really think of, hey, let's go. Seriously, and to be honest, I don't really support fan bases of things that should have been dead, to be honest, and I'm not saying I'm wishing one day it would die, but I'm just saying it'll eventually die because of, let's just say with me now, lack of content. Anywho, Register Granny was pretty good. Yeah, why not? Hannah Montana, I'm gonna say I'm gonna put it under okay. Most of them most probably seen it, and yeah, I'm missing it. That was pretty okay, and yeah, I think like I say. Hey Arnold was also one of my favorites, yeah, I would say that. iCarly, yes, because I like the comedy, everything else I wanna. Invader Sin, I'm gonna say okay, because I never watched too much on it. The Jetsons, I'm gonna say sort of. I saw a few episodes and not too much on it. Jimmy Neutron Boy Genius, I would say it's one of my favorites. I do really like the comedy, the science, and everything else. Okay, not my favorite, but it was pretty good anyways. Johnny Test, I'm gonna put on a sort of on that one. Johnny Bravo, I'm gonna say it was okay on that one. Kim Possible, one of my favorites. Yeah, I'm gonna put that. King of the Hill, never seen it. Kids Next Door, yeah, it was one of my favorites. Liza Choi's Teenage Robot, yeah, I do like it. It was one of my favorites. No, I will say the Looney Tunes Show 2011 series, I thought was that was also one of my favorites. It's a more modern take on the series, as well this also sympathizes with the original series. Magic School Bus, yeah, this is one of my favorites, so not one of my love all of the time, but I thought it was I like the education, and while putting the magic in the name, despite the magic in the name, it's really about science, apparently. It's kind of weird when you have shouldn't it be called the Science School Bus when it's really about science? Me? Just me? Okay. I watched this all in my school classrooms. My gym partner is a monkey. I'm gonna say it's pretty good, though it's not my. Next goes to Have a Guide. I also liked it. I thought it was one of my favorite series. Next is Phineas and Ferb. I'm gonna say was amazing. I do like the. I'm okay. Do like that. It was kind of amazing, and I really like it. Powerpuff Girls. This is also the same place as Powerpuff Girls. Regular Show is also one of my amazing shows, and I do admit I do feel like the finale kind of makes up for most of the series comedies. Ren and Stimpy, I'm gonna say it's pretty good. Though I don't okay. I'm gonna put sort of because I haven't watched that much. I haven't seen Robot Chicken. Haven't seen Rocket Power. Sorry, I don't. No, I haven't seen Rocket Power. Rocko's Modern Life was on the. I'm gonna say pretty good tier. Rugrats, not really much of a fan. Samurai Jack, yes, it's one of my favorites. Scooby-Doo, I have any version. I don't know which version, but if it's a What's New Scooby-Doo, it's one of my favorites. I do really like the takes on it. The Simpsons, I'm thinking decline, not a fan anymore on that one. South Park, I'm going to put also not really much of a fan, and I admit the show, I stopped watching a fair bit of the show after the PC Principle, after the then a PC principal makes me want to stop watching the show, and other antics of him. Yeah, you can see the reason why I stopped caring about the show. SpongeBob, I'm gonna say it's there. Steven Universe, yes. Sweet Life, I'm gonna say they are two of my favorite. Normal Sweet Life and Deck Life is also the. Okay, I'm supposed to put them in order. They're in. Total Drama, yeah, I'm gonna say pretty good though. And if anyone asks me, yes, I did like All Stars, and yeah, I kind of like All Stars, by the way. I'm gonna put sort of on. Yeah, wait, right now, no. Teen Titans, yeah, I'll say was one of my favorites. Something like that. That's So Raven, haven't seen it. Haven't seen. Okay, this was one of my amazing. I just will love this. I'm gonna say put on sort of. Never seen, and putting on sort of. Yeah. Okay, actually, I'm never a fan of that one, so. Yeah. So this is what I would say in my list. I'll say that never saw. I have heard about a few of these shows, but never saw. 16 never saw. Boondocks only saw a little bit. King of the Hill saw maybe a bit of clips and that one anime thing about it. Robot Chicken has looked at a bit of the thumbnail clips and maybe a bit of scenes, as well as seen some of the anime commercials, but never a fan. Then there was that Power Rocket Power, never seen it. That's a Raven, never seen it. Wild Barely sort of seen, but never liked. And Zeke and Laura, never a fan of it. Never seen any of those, so never a fan of it. American Dad, yeah, I stopped watching. I never really liked that much of it anymore. At some point, probably stuff happens. Leaving Show, never also a fan of it. Cardigan House, not much. I saw it, but saw a few episodes. Thought right, but never a fan. Family Guy, yeah, I never liked that one. Rugrats, not too much a fan of it. The Simpsons, yeah, I stopped losing interest. South Park was because, yeah, like I said earlier with South Park, because after PC Principals, after a season with PC Principal, yeah, I think I stopped it. I came back with the Amazon Prime 2-parter special. Joey 101 is, I saw too much on it. Sort of, I'm gonna say All Growing Up, and I sort of like All Growing Up. Nah. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna put it one down on this list. Aqua Teen Hunger for Strada, thought it was pretty good. Cat Dog was pretty good, and it was where at the time when Tom Kenny and Jim Cummings was just being being a comedy too, and it was pretty good. The Jetsons was something I liked, didn't really watch that much at first, but I liked it. Johnny Test, so that Rapid Seiki only saw a few episodes, but never that. Wizard Place was also pretty good. As for OK, Gumball, like I said earlier, it was because of lack of, let's just say, lack of something original and interesting for a bit of it, and even some scenes they should have just accepted, so I can think about potential spin-offs or making the show a lot interesting. Batman, I haven't seen too much on the Batman anime series, so I don't have much of an opinion. Kind of Chicken, Kind of Chicken, only saw a few episodes. Fair Appearance, a bit of different quality. Hannah Montana, I thought was okay, at least. I watched a few episodes and used to like it, but then coming back, it's okay. Invader Sin was basically, saw a few episodes, but not much of a fan on it. What was it? And Johnny Bravo. Next, It's Good. Big Time Rush. No, I'm gonna, actually, I'm not gonna explain why a lot of these are my favorite list, but I do like some of these. Well, because some of the mainly because I don't care much about some of them. The live action shows I actually got around watching. That's right. Yeah, that. There's also my favorite series. Yeah, I admit I do like both Looney Tunes, the originals, and the 2011 in series, and Sweet Life, Zack Cody and Sweet Life on Deck are basically the same series, but stars the same cast, but mostly acts as a kind of sequel to Sweet Life. Zack Cody was the first series, and On Deck was basically the sequel series. That's what I really got. I liked it. It was kind of just basically a series about school, about how to deal with high school. Now time for my favorite shows. Adventure Time was one of my favorite shows of all time, was because of the better action, comedy, the story, lore, and everything else. Star Wars: The Clone Wars was one of my favorite Star Wars shows. Was my first and one of my favorite Star Wars shows. Okay, I don't know which one really first one unless it's this one. I kind of like this show. It was one of my favorite shows with better action, better animation, and everything else, and I like this one. And since it's coming back, I like it. Phineas and Ferb, I like it. It's more better. At least they sort of break the formula. But hey, I might talk about Phineas and Ferb one day. That Powerpuff Girls is one of my favorite all time. I like the original series. I haven't seen the reboot series, but from what I've heard, it's never that great. Though I might check it out one day and see why everyone hated Blissey, for crying out loud. Regular show also pretty good. I like the more 80s and like that references and whatnot. And Samurai Jack was also pretty good. It was an amazing show with action, and pretty much it was a really one hell of a ride. And I thought the 5th season was also pretty good, though the ending was mixed bag for me. SpongeBob is still pretty my favorite show of all time. Steven Universe is there, and Tom and Jerry. Yeah, I just like Tom and Jerry, to be honest. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a little handbrake, by the way. Alright, so, yeah, you know what, I think I just want to do this yeah, to be honest, I want to do at least one of these, and I actually want to do one of these tier lists for videos for a while now, and so, yeah. So, yeah, guys, so yeah, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys next time, and goodbye. So yeah, don't forget the Star vs. Force Evil review is going to be done when we get to that point. Alright. So yeah, I might make more tier videos if I were to do so. So yeah, guys, bye.